Hello and welcome to Maskers of Betrayal, and this will be part 9. In the previous episode, we spent some time chatting away with our various NPCs, and yeah, it took longer than anticipated, but we got some valuable information and we gained some influence with the different NPCs we spoke to. So, all in all, not too bad. But we need to head into the Veil Seals, and I need to continuously keep an eye on my spirit energy. We're not at risk before it drops very low, so it's fine. This is one thing I really dislike about this game, is when you get into a new zone for some bizarre reason, it always defaults to this camera angle, which can make moving around rather annoying. But anyway, where is Magda? She's there. Pipe down, you rogues, and give some thanks to the woman who saved our lives. Alas, our thanks are all we have to give, for a cruel-hearted dwarf hoards our meager profits. Aye, and squanders our earnings on love potions to steal the heart of sweet Wallace. Honestly, my lady, it's like chasing a pack of dog-sided waifs with a broomstick. But that's when we are not trying to put on a play. I'm glad you're safe. Were the witches holding you as prisoners? Only if sleep is a cage and the dreamer a captive. An enchanted sleep with dreams of witches asking questions about our poor Liana. They found naught beside grief. Liana was our white lady of the veil, and not so easily forgotten. There's not one of us who didn't love that woman, but she'd been acting strange, it's true. And the blood, Magda, those ghastly droplets of red upon her white robe. I nearly forgotten about the blood. Perhaps you'd better tell me. No more than a few days before you saved our hides, my lady, Liana came bursting from that shadow door of hers, all covered in blood. Covered in blood, aye, and not a drop of it hers. And before that, I saw the other woman hanging about, the red-robed lady, bald as a squalling babe. The both of them were up to some sort of mischief. That's all the red lady was good for, if you ask me. Probably behind the doors of that secret room. With some insight, a red-robed lady, Liana was in league with the Saiyan wizard. I wonder if she was from my academy. This might explain how Liana was known to my mother. Her head was all covered with runes, but she looked a good deal like Liana. I thought them sisters when I first saw them together. I saw her but twice. No, make it thrice. The first time was years ago. I woke to voices in Liana's bedroom, so I peered inside thinking it might be robbers again. But instead, what do I see but a red-robed lady chatting away with Liana? I'm certain they knew I was watching. It scared me silly, you understand. Red robes means not put trouble, but Liana trusted her, so I let the matter pass. I saw her a second time, perhaps a year ago, before the two of them disappeared for a long while. And the third time? It was just before the wizards came. I saw the red lady near the portal when Liana came bursting out of her room all covered in blood. I saw Liana's operating table. I think that may have been my blood on her robes. Your blood and cutting you may have. Magda, what if we've been harboring some mad vivisectionists? Liana was no monster, Lothario, and you know it well. Sheltering the likes of us for 20 years, never an unkind word. A bit odd at times, but never a monster. This secret room, how will I get inside? All you need is the key, and I have it right here. When the wizards came, Liana pressed it into my hand and told me to keep it safe. I had half a mind to swallow the key and make those wizards go picking through my innards for it. Here's the key, but I will not vouch for your safety if you're bent on going inside. I've never so much as peeked beneath the door. Where's the secret room? You have to pass through the shadow door into the reflection of Liana's bedroom on the east side of the door. Of the east side of the room, there's a door. Okay, I have a few other questions before I go. And our Magda has answers, no doubt. So much wind in such a so small a bag. So what does it doesn't burst? Hush, you rogue. Ignore them, my lady, and perhaps they'll go away. I've been trying for a decade. When I saved you from the Thaons, did Liana really know I'd be coming? So she said, a woman will be coming looking for me. You're not to turn her away, Magda, even if she's angry, even if you fear for my life. But I couldn't tell you how she knew my lady, our white lady, was generous with everything except for secrets. Can you tell me anything else about Lena? I could tell you how her eyes looked old, how she never quite remembered to brush her hair, and how stories of doomed love never fail to bring her to tears. Lena had a harshness in her, it's true, a metal that wasn't born of Rashomon or any decent plan. She'd suffered in her time, but the seals had softened her as years went by. And what about the red lady that would visit her? As for that one, she can drown herself in the river or in her own blood as she pleases. You'll have to pardon our sweet Magda. She's but a tiny lass, and her heart is very small. There's no room inside for good manners. Phew. The red ladies drove Lena to her death and brought some wizards upon us. You can trust in that. Hmm. What kind of plays do you perform here? We try to do the final plays, Cimmerian dramas or the comedies of Beserimut, but the merchants prefer wizard follies. Sometimes our West will write us something original. And he's promised sweet Magda a starring role in his next romantic tragedy. The thought of me in a love scene, imagine. Do you sell any hats or masks? We have no shortage of such things, though most of it is rubbish, stuffed under mattresses piled in chunks. You have a look and pardon the dust. So you have, as you can see if you go through the list, there's an awful lot of stuff costing more than one gold piece, but there's also some of them costing a bit more. Something like a nymph cloak plus 6. That would give charisma plus 6. I wouldn't mind having that. Finch's finest hat. Charisma plus 2, that wouldn't do anything. Plus 6. Dexterity, that would do something. Bluff, diplomacy, perform. So, that would give us a decent shot at those kind of skills. I wouldn't trade anything specific for it. You know what? We have 130,000 gold. Let's buy this hat and this cloak. Yeah. Anything else? No. No. Time of opening, we got our commander's ring. We're good. I can equip the hat on a regular basis, but the nymph cloak, the charisma is not going to do anything outside of in chat situations. So it will likely, whenever I enter a chat situation, will equip the cloak. That's what I was trying to say. It was very difficult to say apparently. So I wish there was a transmog system in this game. Probably asking too much, but I think it looks better on a male. That's personal opinion. Anyway, let's head into that secret stuff she mentioned about. She talked about even. There's some bookshelves apparently here. No? I don't know. Whatever. I should probably quick save again, you know, just common sense to do such a thing. Enter the portal. You use the key. Hurry. Smell that. There's blood on the floor. The trail leads to one of the portals. Cool. Ornate chest. Interesting. The wisdom of innocent Yabok. Sounds funky. Are these trapped? Yep. Okay. Grey robe of the Magi thing. That figured. We got slowed. Oh well. Quarterstaff. Remembrance. Cool. What was that? Examine? Okay, yeah, well, I sort of gathered it was neutral. Anyway, there's a keyboard doors. And we're slowed. The golem has broad, distorted features sculpted from clay. It stands silent, making neither sound nor movement. Sophia, can you offer any insight on this creature? The animating spirit in this creature is all but depleted. You could probably use your unique ability to breathe life into it. Otherwise, you could reach in and extract the golem's spirit core. If you replenish the core and replace it, the golem should operate like new. Reach out your hand and touch the golem. As your fingers brush the clay, you find it to be dry, crumbling at your touch, as if the creature is very, very old. Your presence inside you shifts faintly, and you sense that a spirit still resides inside the golem, but the spirit is feeble, depleted. You feel that you may be able to channel some of your spirit into the golem, enough to bring it back to life for a short time, but such an effort would leave you somewhat weaker and more vulnerable to the hunger inside you. Yeah, well, let's channel some of the spirit energy. You concentrate on the presence within you, nudge it ever so slightly, willing a connection between yourself and the golem. The creature's life force is so weak that it arouses none of your hunger, and you are able to subtly reverse the flow of spirit, channeling a small portion of your own spirit into the golem. And the creature stirs. Little avalanches of dried clay crumble from its ancient body, falling into piles at its feet. The golem's voice rumbles from somewhere deep within its chest, but its mouth does not move. That cost us 5 spirit energy, by the way. Visitors are waiting at the first door. Visitors, who are they? They are curious. They've been waiting for some time. What are you, golem? What is your purpose? I'm keeper of doors. I maintain the seals and walls, and I open them upon command. Where do these doors lead? The first door, incoming visitors. The second door, containment. The third door, disposal. The fourth door, outgoing. So the second door leads to a storage room or prison. The door leads to a no place, separate and silent. Is there anything inside? Yes, I'm uncertain of its nature. Clanking, squeaking, sound of metal on metal, but voiceless. What will happen if I open the third door? Instead of vision of all objects in the doorway, the door is the conduit to fire. Judging from the energies it's emitting, that's a link to the elemental plane of fire. It's a rather impressive act of magical powers to open and maintain such a link. It's been some time since the third door has been opened. The stability of the conduit is uncertain. Where does the fourth door lead? The fourth door is malleable. It leads to many places, but only to those places which it knows. That sounds like it's some sort of teleport system. I'd like to open one of the doors. The first door, incoming. Seals are withdrawn, the way is open. In order to save some time, I'm just going to go through this a bit quick snap. You! You're trapped, my brother. Snapped. Please, we did as we were told. We were told you were dead. Calm down, I have no reason to hurt you. I just want to talk. Basically, these individuals were told to go and get our bodies from the Merlin to this location, and They don't really know why. They were just told to deliver our body to that barrow. You can ask about the different companions. Casimir, unknown his fate. The dead who was one in robes, a shape of arcane magic, a ghost of power draining from the corpse. So that could have been Choir, or it could have been Sand, of course. But smashed beyond recognition, a smear of blood and bone tattered rags, and two others, a good master, but we could not see if they were slain by a fallen rock or by a hand in the sanctum of shadow. That would likely be Bishop and Niska. Anyway, did you see any of my other companions? Then the Countess of Runes, what was inside? There was a presence inside, by the way. You're not always so good. Okay, apparently the upset with the red wizards and turned into a gargoyle. We were being hunted for the crime of choosing wrong teacher. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm just. But we know those games took root, don't we, brothers? We know what planted seeds in our minds. We'll tell you if you let us leave in peace. Choose. Promise was the 9 hags, the slumbering coven. Liana visited them together with her red twin. They heard the hags' counsel and they returned with plans. The slumbering coven, the circle of hags, is involved. Yes, the coven, the lair to the east along the shores of Lake Mulsantia, in the depths of a city half submerged beneath the waters. A city beneath the waves. Curious, I have dreams of such a place. I should like to accompany you to this city in Marina, if you'll have me. This lion-clad shaman is a hagspawn, yes? There are many of his kind in the Sungazer city, but few as pretty as him. What exactly did the coven tell your mistresses? We don't know, good master. Now let us go, like you swore. No, after century as her slaves, Liana owes us. We want to tear her things and break her shining mask. Yes, and give us Liana's corpse. Let us ransom her body to her red twin, my brothers, for an end to our servitude. Liana destroyed herself if her body is nothing but ash. No, we need her corpse, the red blah 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 blah, the one with the hair was a bald person. Never mind. The red lady loved her dear Liana, she'll bargain with us and set us free. Stop whining, little brother, she speaks the truth. Our white lady is a smear of ash, and we shall always be thralls. There's a lie amidst the truth, brothers. I think this one burned her. Let us have our satisfaction on her corpse instead. We have naught to lose. This is a fight you could have avoided, but I sort of provoked it deliberately, so. I didn't mean to try and knock them down, whatever. Can we fight, please? Well, that was boring. An amulet. Cool. Period of Wisdom +4. I keep forgetting I need to use the C key. This in order to highlight objects. So for the moment we don't really need to do anything else here. Or do we? Oh, better
Yes.
go. No, not you.
Yes?
The golem might have gone dormant again. Oh well. Leave the golem alone. As I was saying, we need to head out. And then we need to find our way into Shadow Mulsantia. Don't think we can leave this place from this building just yet. Enter the portal and return to the veil. I'm fairly sure we have to progress a bit further before we can go into Shadow Mulsantia. You can exit this place even. directly into Shadow Molsantia? We couldn't do that earlier. Can we actually speak to Magda about what we just discovered? Likely not. But might suggest a theme. It might lighten the mood in this dark place. Let some dreams air. I suggest a grand performance, a drama, the dream walker of Ashman, a wild, unpredictable, breathtakingly handsome spirit who wanders the land in the dreams of people, especially the daughters of farmers fallen throes of their womanhood. Now that's a play I wouldn't mind seeing. I agree. What your friend suggests might be a play with meat on its bones. Indeed, not the paltry fare we provide. But one must ask why the dream walker walks. There needs to be some motivation, some purpose to his movements. Why adventure, of course, the thrill of an open road, of an open mind, is always a lure. Is your sense of drama gone? Have you never seen a play in your life? On the surface, such a motivation might work, but we strive for something deeper at the veil. We may seem to be a place of surface and appearances, but there's always something else at work. Why would the dreamwalker walk the lands of Basherman? Surely one with the ability to walk the dreams of others would choose somewhere else. Perhaps instead he runs from something. Runs? A hero such as he? Come now. You've already lost me as an audience member. Do not lose more. Don't just so quickly, Garen. Give her a moment to think. We need something to add to the drama. Well, then let's say he's an exile, of course, forced to wander the land. Oh, so in chaos, perhaps, living a life of women fantasy. But why? He does not seem to be a being without choices. Why would he choose that? The chaos around him might be him rebelling against routine, order, and stability. But what symbolizes such an order? Cities? I'd go with cities. No, for he would find some comfort there, something closer. What would be more structured than a town, more confining, or seemingly so? No, I think something more intimate would be called for. Ah, now we are back on the track. Intimacy that perhaps a family or another could provide. Yes, our hero perhaps runs from that, yet down inside seeks it out as well. Are you alright, Gun? You look uncomfortable. Why prey on the dreams of others? Is he alone? Is that why he wanders? So many mysteries. Humph. Tries to suggest a play to liven things up around here, and already you've murdered my idea. Where's the amusement in such a play as you suggest? Indeed, perhaps it's not amusing at all. Caricatures provide amusement, but paintings have layers, and this Dreamwalker feels more like a painting to me. Okay. What do you know about the Slumbering Coven? Aye, Magda isn't here. Isn't that play? 9 hags, 9 lasses? Though we'd have to change it to 2 lasses, one of them a dwarf. Oh, shoo. It's true that there's a play, but the Coven's real. They live to the east in the sunken ruin. That's what the witches say. Do you know that Liana went to visit them? Did she? I wouldn't be surprised. She took a long trip once, she and the Red Lady together. When she came back, she was changed. Before that, she'd always seemed sad, like she'd lost her love, or lost her way, or both, perhaps. Aye, that's true, and she was different after. Spent more and more time in that shadow place, and she came out less and less. Well, you've been naught but good fortune for us, my lady. You're welcome to rest here at any time you like, and if one of your companions needs a place to stay, well, I'll just tip one of the rascals out of his bed. If only our sweet Magda was half as generous with her own bed. You're generous enough for all 5 of us, you lecherous rogue. Yeah, at least we got a bit of action in this part. The next stage we need to go to will consume more time than I'm willing to. I can't fit it into this part. It's the phrasing I should be using. I'll just trade these over. Brilliant power essence. Oh, cool. What did he have?
Yes.
Didn't he have only +3? He can have a
Yes.
+4. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Remembrance, if I'm not mistaken, is quite spiffy. So you can have that. Protection +4. If you got a ring of protection
Yes.
already, +3. Have a +4. Thank you. It won't equip stuff as long as the game's paused. You can have that one as well. Cool. Did we get anything else spiffy we can pass on? Was the mask we could give to someone? Nah, we're good here.
Yes?
Yeah. So, in I was going to say is in the next part,
You just follow me.
we will go
Stay
into
close.
Shadow Milsansia and go and see if we can find Keelan the dove, which we were requested to find by her siblings. So that should be a bit of an adventure there. Until then, thanks for watching, take care, and see you next time. Bye bye.